Scorpio, so this is going to be your reading for August 2024. Before I start the reading, just to say that you can find out how to book a reading with me on my website, and the link is in the description box below. Okay, so Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for August 2024? So they're showing me a beaver, which of course is about busyness, busy beaver. And they just said waiting for a call. Beaver stood still. So actually activity stopping this month is more what I've got than the busyness. So maybe you've been busy, Scorpio, this month. You're going to take the month off, or you're just slowing down, or you some of you might have even applied for a different job and you're waiting to hear about it because they're saying they're waiting for a call and it's about business. So it could be waiting for a call for business, something like that as well. And I've also got changes of location coming up for Scorpio, so possibly that's something to do with this waiting for a call. That might be about business or a job. And relocating, maybe quite a long way away for some of you as well, because I'm getting an animal that only lives a long way away. So they also said transportation, so it could be you're going on holiday or going to live abroad. Let's have a look. Scorpio, August. What does Scorpio need to know? I'm getting all these different countries coming up, so I'm just getting a lot of you going on holiday, to be honest. Hierophant, relationship and marriage. Two of Wands, which is a new route forward, and also travel and journeys. And a little way, it's like a holiday. It's like maybe not going too far. Queen of Cups, go with the flow. I mean, you could be going abroad on a holiday. You could be going abroad for a marriage. It could be for someone else's marriage. Three of Swords, which is pain, created through pain. Oh, the Emperor. So the masculine made manifest. Justice and everything turning out all right. Wheel of Fortune, timing. The Queen of Cups is the let go. So it's saying you're in a state of free flow, basically. Masculine becoming manifest. So masculine very much becoming available, grounded, realistic, factual. A man turning up, or the man, or a masculine. They're saying beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So who is the one for you? The timing for that, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's timing for that, but it's coming along. So maybe towards the end of the month that's coming along. So look. Yeah, Eight of Wands. It's on its way. Hierophant. Two of Swords. There's an opportunity coming along. Two of Swords here is like they're talking about it being blocked somehow. Like maybe you are not sure about this person, Scorpio, or maybe you are in two minds about this person. Maybe you're indecisive somehow about whether you want this person or not. So we've got this Three of Swords here, right, which is about pain, and this is previous. So I feel like some of you have gone through a lot of pain with this person. Maybe not caused by the person directly to you, but caused by yourself in relation to how you have felt about this person. They're saying it's a double-edged sword, right? So you can like with your twin flame, it's it's an idea of a person, because you've always had you've always known there's going to be the one, right? And it's a very specific person for you. So when you meet the person, without thinking about it, it just feels like this is the one, and it feels entirely right, because it's kind of matching up to an expectation that you've had that you don't even know what that expectation is. It just feels right. Because it doesn't go right, because twin flame is a process, and in a part, in some ways, it will kick off when you meet that person. So if this person comes along and it kicks off the process, the twin flame process, there is this like tendency to put all the emphasis on it being about that person and not about the process. So there's a lot of recriminations towards the person. But really the pain is not caused by that person, it's caused by an attachment to an idea of a person, if you can understand what I mean. So it feels like, because what you're coming out of here, they've got justice, right, as an outcome. It feels like you're going to come around. They're saying you will come around. Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're going to come around again. This is mental energy in the Justice card. Two of Swords is closing something off mentally. So it's like you say to yourself, I don't want them. It felt painful before. I don't want them. So I don't want them again. But that's the ego, right, talking. So when they're saying you're going to come around to it, because she's going with the flow. So sometimes what happens in the twin flame process is you do go through the ego. You have to go through the ego. You have to go through that conversation inside yourself where you're talking yourself out of something before you eventually find yourself talking yourself into something. So it's the very same thing. You talk yourself out of it, you talk yourself back into it, because that's what always happens with twin flames. They go in and they go out. Even when they are together, they'll be with each other, then they separate, then they're back together, then they separate, back together. It always comes around again, right? And that's what we got, it coming around again. So just go with the flow. Scorpio is so very emotional, right? And the more emotional you are, the more that you are, there's a tendency to try and control your own emotions. If you're not emotional at all, then you wouldn't try and control your own emotions, because you don't need to. But Scorpio is very emotional. So it's like, no, I'm going to just hold this together. I'm not going to get involved in that again, because that hurt me before. But I feel like you are going to let go of that perspective, and you are going to come round again to this person who's right in the middle, and arrive at the same conclusion that you began the whole scenario with, which is that you wanted a relationship with this person. Healing, the star. So there's an element of healing to this month as well. And the outcome is the right outcome. Fear, see? Fear card is coming out. So it's the fear, when you try and talk yourself out of it because you felt that it hurt you before, even though you know something is really what you want and it's really right for you. There's just like, after they say that, there's a stop. Because the thing is, if you don't go for this that's coming around again, what are you going to do? Because if this is the one, which it is, they're saying, then it's entirely right. So of course you're going to talk yourself back into it, because otherwise, then what are you going to do? Because if this is the one, there isn't another one. There's just this one. See what I mean? So, and there's a big let go coming as well. It's like a kind of, they're just saying a bolt of lightning, like clarity. You just let go. It's like a build-up of energy. And then it's going to be, and you'll let go of it. And you're going to be like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to do this. I don't know what the other stuff is about, with the stuff with the job and the work and the travel. Maybe it's because something's coming in to match this energy of, of a love coming along. That is, you manifest into the physical. in terms of how you're feeling. So it could be challenge coming along, that's like, oh, maybe I go live here. Or maybe that's what's coming up inside of you. I'll just move away across the other side of the world and I won't have to do this relationship. Right? And then you're like, no, actually, I'm not going. I'm going to have the relationship instead. Love. So there we go. I'll leave you with that. Lots of love. See you next time.